Hi guys, thank you for coming back to my channel and watching my video. Today's video will be this makeup look right here. So what this makeup video is about is the Instagram baddie makeup look. It's all over Instagram. It's those pretty girls that look super flawless with beautiful eyebrows, amazing winged eyeliner, amazing eyelashes, a nice matte big lips. I love this look. I feel like this is like my look. I always do this look. I go for an everyday this wing eyeliner, bold eyebrows, and I never used to do the matte lip though. I used to do lip gloss, but still same thing. You can go in with the lip gloss, you can do a matte, it's whatever you want. But yeah, and then they always wear a cap. I don't know if you guys realize this, but they're always wearing caps. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to keep watching, then just keep watching. Thanks guys. So the first thing I did was I applied my L'Oreal Paris Skin Perfection Moisturizer in Correcting Day Moisturizer. I absolutely love this moisturizer. It's one of the best moisturizers ever. It just looks like that. And yeah, it's amazing. After I've done that, I'm gonna go in with the Revitalift Magic Blur. I will forever love this. This is just gonna cancel out all my pores and make them look like I have very seamless skin. Remember, everything that's got to do with this tutorial, we need to look photoshopped, flawless, because that's how the girls look. So I'm gonna do everything I possibly can to make me look as flawless as them. So I'm just gonna apply that over here where I have my problem areas. Mine's mostly here on the side and my nose where I get bigger pores, and some on my chin. And then I'll just put it under the eye, so because I crease a lot, I'll put it under there so then it can fill some in, and it's not, when I put my concealer, it doesn't crease as much. So then I'm gonna go in with my Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. Just looks like that. I love this. It's the best primer. It's so inexpensive. You can buy it at Woolworths, Coles, anywhere, practically Kmart, everywhere. What this does, it has glycerin in it, and what glycerin does is it makes products stick to it. So when you use this and you're constantly putting it on your face and you rub it in as fast as you can, it will become tacky. And once it becomes tacky, that means that your foundation is going to stick and stay there as long as it can be. Now, because I'm going to go in with a matte foundation, I'm going to go in with my Josie Maran Argan Luminizer in the color, I don't think this has a color because there's only one luminizer. But I'm just going to get half a pump of this, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face because they're really dewy. In every Instagram photo or every inspiration photo that I've looked at, they're super dewy. So I'm just going to add some glow since I'm wearing a matte foundation. I'll be adding more glow, but I'll just give it a little oomph for the foundation itself. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. And what I'm going to go in is my Chi Chi Brow Pomade eyebrow thing. I absolutely love this. It's a gel, it's not a powder. This is for more dramatic kind of eyebrow look. If like my other tutorial, I used the e.l.f. powder eyebrow kit. Because it's a powder, it will give you more of a natural kind of look. This will give you the more edgy, more like dramatic, stand out your eyebrows. It will be in everyone's face, it will be on fleek. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the pomade and an angled brush, and this is in the color soft brown, by the way. Now you could go with dark brown, soft brown, it doesn't matter, it's all up to you. I also wanted to say that there are different things that you can brush out your eyebrows with. There's this is like the typical one for brushing out the eyebrows, and then there's this one, it's like a mascara wand. You can use that to brush out your eyebrows. I like using this, I feel like it gets more into the nitty-gritty. So what I like to do with this product, you never want to go with a heavy hand. This product is heavy duty. If you grab too much product, you will look like you have mud on your face. So I always dab a little bit, and I always swipe on the side. Then I'll use my brush, and like the other tutorial, I will define my eyebrow first and then fill it in. So I'm gonna go off defining. So I like to start in the middle, and then I will drag it to the outer corner. I grab a little bit more, do the exact same thing, now with this part, I like to lift my eyebrows so I can get right in here. Always make sure you don't use a lot of product right in here, as that's the part that you want to look natural. I see a lot of girls on Instagram, Facebook that do really like dark pencil liner eyebrows, and that's not how it's meant to be. I mean, if that's how you like it, you do you. But the way I like it, and the way most people do it, from what I know as experience of a makeup artist, they like more of a natural look, and then it drags into a very dramatic look. Right up here, you're just going to drag a line ever so lightly. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have your angled brush facing upwards like that, like a nice thin upwards. Then what you're going to do is you're going to like wiggle and create like a little line in there. Like that. So now it looks like you've got like a little gap in there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put it on its side, facing flat. And you're just going to see, it's like as if you're dragging the product up. And I like to switch it, sometimes I like to do that, sometimes I like to do that. Now this part can get messy, as you can tell. So what I do is I just clean it up. Because it's a pomade, it will get messy. So there's no doubt about it. I like to blend with my finger, go in again. I just like to make it look as natural as I can. Then what I'll do is I'll go in and then I'll just start filling my whole eyebrow. Just a little word of advice, when you're filling in your eyebrow, make sure you're going with a really light hand and feathery strokes, as that will look the most natural and the best. So you can extend your eyebrow if you want to, if you've got short eyebrows. I just extend it just a bit, just to make it look more longer, because I've got really short, I don't have really short eyebrows, but I've got more miniature eyebrows. So yeah, so that's the difference. That's how it looks then. Sorry, that's how it looks then, and that's how it looks now. Okay guys, so now that I finished my eyebrows, I'm just going to put some lip balm on first, just to prep my lips. I love this lip balm. It's the Nivea Essential Care lip balm. It is so good, so good. I absolutely love it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sculpt out my eyebrows with some concealer. This is the Happy Light concealer. Oh, Ultra Covering Concealer in 21 Ivory. It just looks like this. It's really hard to open. As you can see, it's very well loved. I use this all the time. So I'm gonna use a flat kind of brush thing. It's kind of like a square flat. It gets right in the nitty gritty. So I love using this brush. So I'm just gonna pick up some of that concealer, and then what I'm gonna do is, you guys can see, I am going to just outline my eyebrows. And then I will sculpt the top as well. So it should look something like that. It looks funny, but you're gonna blend it out. I like to blend it out with my finger. You can blend it out with a brush, a little kabuki brush. Now I'm just gonna prep my eyeballs, eyelids, and I'm gonna use the Chi Chi 3-in-1 Eye Concealer. I don't know if you guys can see. It's in the color Light. So I'll just apply just a little bit on the eye, and I just blend it out with my finger. The more focus on the eyes, it's more just defining a little bit in the crease, but the whole focus of it is the eyeliner. The eyeliner is always fierce. You have some color in the crease, a little bit on the eyelid, but that's it. They don't do no more. So this is a very simple, very simple eye look. So what you're gonna do is, I absolutely love this palette. I got it from eBay. I don't know if you guys can see, but they're so pigmented. It's ridiculous. Like, they're so pigmented. I feel like, I think this is like, I don't know, maybe $7, $5 if I'm not mistaken, for this palette. But look how beautiful those shades are, and they're so inexpensive, and they're just beautiful colors. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go in with a nice peachy shade, just to give. Oh, I put some eyeshadow on my eyes. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a peachy shade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with, I don't know if these guys can see, with this peachy shade. So I'm going to dip my brush in that, and I'm going to messily apply this all over the lid, but just keep it in the crease and below. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with this caramel kind of orangey browny kind of color. It's Hit Pan, because I absolutely love it. I love this color, it's just beautiful. So I'm just going to apply that the same place I applied the other eyeshadow, in the crease. I'm just going to go in with this little small blending brush, and I'm going to go in with a more chocolatey kind of color. So I'm going to go in with this chocolatey browny kind of color. Ready? It's got red undertone. So I'm just going to dip my brush in there. I'm not going to go too heavy handed, just a little bit. And then I'm going to look at my mirror. So I'll look at my mirror, and then I'll pull my brush facing down, and I'll just put it in between my crease. That's all I'm going to do. So I'll give an example. It's really hard to show you guys through camera, so I hope I can show you everything. But okay, so as you can see, my crease is really small, so I will bring it up more. But if you have bigger eyes and a more defined crease, it will be really easy for you. So I just like to just put it in here, and then I will blend up like in a diagonal. I will blend in a diagonal, and that will just make it appear like I've got a larger crease, and it make it seem like I've got bigger eyes as well. Same thing on this eye. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply like a light cream color shade all over the lid and on the brow bone, and that's it. So now what I just did was I put some sticky tape on the side of my eyes, on the corner of my eyes, and I just taped it down. And that will help you get, this is for people that don't really know how to do winged eyeliner, it gets a little bit messy. This will save your life. You will get a sharp wing, you will get a really strong, nice, beautiful flying wings. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Master Graphic eyeliner. What I'm going to do, since I have the sticky tape, that will help you a whole lot. So you don't really have to worry about if you muck up or anything like that. Make a line. Doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, it's a little bit sloppy. But once you take off the sticky tape, it will be a really sharp line. So it doesn't matter if you don't have it nice and stiff. So then what you do is, then after I do that little line, I like to do my line on the lid. So with this, I like to press it down first, and it will give me a little dot of where I want to go. Can you see that? And then what I'll do is I'll do another dot in here, in between the middle and the edge, and it gives me another little dot there. And then what I do here is I get another little dot and I put it in there. These are for the people that don't know how to do winged eyeliner. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that and I'm going to start connecting the dots. So I always start in the middle. I never start here or on the edge. I start in the middle and I'll go to the edge first. So I'll go from the middle and connect it to the next dot. Then from there, I will connect it to the edge. Then from here I'll connect the first dot to the middle, and then I'll connect the inner corner to the first dot. Now what I love about this eyeliner, it's not dark like how I want it to be, but I like to use it to give me a precise line and a wing. That's what I use it for. So then I'll go in and I'll do my wing. I will connect the outer corner to the middle of my eye. Just like that. It looks kind of funny now, but then when you take the sticky tape off, it will look really good. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. eyeliner brush. Oh, it's all damaged. And then I'm going to go in with my Inglot Gel Eyeliner. I absolutely love this eyeliner as well. It's the blackest and the most mattest eyeliner ever. And I'm just going to go over that. I can't do that on camera because it's just not going to work for me. But yeah. All you got to do is you just got to go over what you just did with the pencil eyeliner, with the pen eyeliner. Once your eyeliner is done, you're just going to tight line your lid. So I'll just like to grab it and I'll just tight line. Just like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some false eyelashes. I'm going to apply these ones. I'm not sure what they're called, but they just look like these. They're really pretty, nice and wispy lashes. These girls have full wispy lashes all the time. One trick when you're trying to get eyelashes out, don't ever just grab it and pull it, because that's how you damage the eyelash. What you do is you just grab, you put your thumb like that and you just slide it down. Just push it down. That is the best way you will take it off without damaging your eyelashes. Now, I won't get too in depth of applying how to apply your eyelashes, but I will give you guys advice when you apply eyelashes. Always make sure when you apply eyelashes you're applying it the right way. There's always a shorter side and a longer side. So my shorter side is on this side, so this goes on the left side eye. Also, make sure you always cut them you always have to cut them to the size of your eye. So I always like to just get my tweezer, I grab it, and then I'll just measure it and see where how much I need to cut. So this is how I apply the eyelash glue. I'm just going to pick up some glue like that, and then I'm just going to add it on top of my eyelash. It's mostly where the border of the glue is, the other sticky part where it sticks to the packaging. And make sure that I coat it as much as I can. So it's going to look like that a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's just got a little bit of glue in it. So then what I like to do is I will just sit here and I will wait. And while that I'm waiting, I'm going to apply some mascara to my eye. I'm using the Essence I Love Extreme Mascara. I use this in my other tutorial. I've said it many times, I absolutely love this mascara, it's so good. And then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Legal Length Mascara. It just looks like that. And I'm just going to use this to kind of separate my eyebrows just a little bit. The brush looks like this. It's more like a separating, more like a natural kind of look this mascara gives. The other one's more dramatic. You need to make sure your eyelash glue is tacky. That is the easiest way to apply it, because if it's not tacky, it will just move everywhere and then it's just gonna be a hot mess trying to fix that. So I know how you guys are gonna be able to see, but I'm just gonna let you see from here. What you're gonna do is, I like to apply it from the middle and I push down right as close as you can as to the lash line, to the eyelashes, as close as you can. So I'll just hold it there for 5 seconds and I'll let go. And then I will go in the outer corner and just position it, push it down and let it go. And then I'll do the inner corner. So I don't know if you guys can see my eyelashes. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little bit of white eyelash glue that dries clear. And if it doesn't dry completely, then I will go over it with some more eyeliner. So I'm just going to go off doing the same thing to the other eye one. I absolutely love these lashes, they're so cute. So then, now that this one's dried, it's got a little bit of glue residue, so then I'll just go over and I will cover that up. So now we can continue with the face. Now I'm just going to go in with my foundation. As you can see, it's like a moussey, thick consistency foundation. And then I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I'm using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Foundation in the colour True Nude and Natural Beige. It just looks like these. I have never used them before. I've had them for a really long time. I've never used them, so I'm trying them out today. And the first thing I can tell is it's really thick. And it doesn't match my skin color, but it's okay, I work with it. I can work with it. And I'll just bring it down my neck, just like that. Okay, so as you can see, that just gives you a flawless, it literally made me look flawless. I look flawless. So then I'm gonna go in with my True Match Super Blendable Perfection Concealer in the color Cream, number 3. It looks like that. And I'm just gonna apply that. I love this concealer. I'm gonna apply it everywhere I highlight. I absolutely love this concealer. I used to use it all the time before. I just bought it, so I hope it does me good like last time. This makes your skin look flawless as well. I don't know what it is, but it just makes you look photoshopped. I'm going to powder my face with the Nye Banana Luxury Powder. I love this powder. I just use a big fluffy brush and I'll just powder my whole face. So I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. Now what I want to do is I'm going to contour my face, and I'm going to use this darker and this middle shade from the palette. I'm just going to mix them together. I already did one half of my face, so I'm going to show you how to do it on this side. So I like to use this brush. You can buy a dupe for this. There's one on eBay. It's about $5 and it's like a cheaper version of this. I'm just going to pull my face like this, and I'm going to contour the hollows of my cheeks. So if you feel your face, you have hollows of your cheeks, and then you've got the top cheekbone. Okay, so that's what you're going to contour. You're going to contour this darker shade right here. So I like to start from my ear, and then I work across, and then I will build it up. I will never build it down, because contour is meant to be blended upwards. I always make sure this is absolutely blended, and then I'll bring it to the temples, to the sides of my face, and make sure everything is really blended. Then I will get to the bottom of my jawline, and I'll just do the exact same thing. Now with the jawline, you want to blend down, not upwards, down. Make sure you blend everything. I think I went a little bit heavy duty on this side, but just get a big fluffy brush and blend it out, and it won't be as harsh. And then I'll do the same thing to my nose. I'm not really like into defining my nose a lot, but I'll just shape it a little bit. And then I will put some under my lip, so it can just make my lip look a little bit more powderier. Just like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my highlighter, and I'm using the Australis Highlight Mineral Face Highlighter. Absolutely love this highlighter. It's my world. I die for it and everything. So I just like to apply it here, and I'll blend it out. With this one, I'll just blend it out with my finger, because I can't be bothered using my brush. Then I'll apply some on my nose, on my chin, my lips, and just a little bit on my forehead. So then I'm gonna go on top with my MAC Soft and Gentle powder. I absolutely love this powder. I mean highlighter, sorry. I love this highlighter. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to use that with a big fluffy brush. Sorry, big fan brush. That's what it's called. And I'm just going to apply that everywhere I applied the liquid highlighter. Then what I also do is I also get it and put it in the inner corners. The girls have intense inner corners highlighter, like inner corner highlighter, so that's what I'm going to do. They also have really intense highlighter in general. So with that being said, you can go subtle like this, or you can just add more highlighter. It's all up to preference. I'm just going to add more. Just like that. Now what I'm going to do, because they're always glowy and stuff, I'm going to add a bronzer. And my bronzer is, this is the Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzer. I just bought this, so I'm going to try it out. I hope it's really good. It smells amazing and it looks nice. I really like the color, to be quite honest. So, oh, it's pigmented. I have the older version and that was never pigmented, and it was really, I never really liked that one. I never used it, so I wanted to see if this one was good. And I'm using like a big fat and good brush with it. I actually really like it. It's quite beautiful. And always remember to bring everything down the neck, so just like that. Then I'm gonna go in with my blush, and what I'm gonna use as blush, I'm gonna use this Rimmel blush. I don't know what the color is. It's just like a nice dusty rose kind of color. It's got some iridescent shimmers in there, but the shimmers don't come up on your face. They just give you a nice glow. So I'm gonna use my blush brush with that. And I'm just going to apply it everywhere I applied my bronzer and my contour. I love this blush. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. For that, I'm just going to grab my big fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend everything out. So now for the last part. Now the last part is the lips. This is probably like the eyebrows, the fierce eyebrows, the fierce lashes and the eyeliner. The lips are a big part of it too. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how I get my lips bigger and to make them look more bigger. Sorry, I have to use my microphone. It's just my video camera's voice wasn't working. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Savvy's Chestnut lip liner. I love this liner. It's the perfect tone, so I like to use that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline the perimeter of my lips. Now if you can see on my lips, I have like a white shadow on top of my lips and around my lips, and that is what I follow. That makes it seem like your lips are bigger, but makes it look natural as well. I like to always start with the bottom lip, and I leave the outer corners of my bottom lip empty. I don't put any product there, so I'll do that. And then I'll start with my top lip, and I always start with my Cupid's bow and work it out. As you can see, I always do slow strokes, and I'll continue it that way. And then once I do the top and bottom, I then end up doing all the corners of the lips. Once I've done all the corners of the lips, I'm then going to contour my lips. So what I do is I apply one line in the middle of my bottom lip and two on the sides. And then for my top lip, I will just do 2 lines on the top lip. This will make the illusion that some parts are more powderier than the others. I'm just touching up. Then once I do all that, I am going to use 2 of my favorite lip creams, and it's the Loreal Lips, I think it's the matte cream lipsticks if I'm not mistaken. I'm not quite sure what the colors are called, but I will put everything down below. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the lighter shade of the Loreal Lips, and then I will apply the darker shade. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed. That's the whole look, the whole Instagram look. I'm just gonna put my hat on.
Okay, now look fierce. Now look fierce.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good day. And subscribe, like and share. And thank you for watching. Bye.